Have you ever felt like you're stuck with something, like there's immense potential within you, but you don't know how to access it? As if, no matter how hard you tried, something invisible stopped you from taking that transformative step? The good news is that this hidden power is there, just waiting for you to awaken it. It's not magic, nor luck. It is pure science of the mind and spirit. Maybe you've heard of miracles, but what if I told you that these miracles don't happen by chance, but because people discover and activate a power within themselves? Scientist Jacobo Grinberg dedicated his life to studying human consciousness and the mysteries it holds, revealing that we are all capable of creating a transformative reality. This is not a text about complicated theories or difficult-to-understand concepts. It's about you, about how you can finally take control of your life and start creating the reality you've always dreamed of. Prepare to understand that the power to change your life is in your hands, and it has never been more accessible. Are you ready to discover your own potential? So, keep watching and prepare for an awakening that could transform everything. Have you ever stopped to think that within you there is an immense power waiting to be unlocked? I'm not talking about something magical, but something very real: your consciousness. Scientist Jacobo Grinberg, known for his research into human potential, dedicated his entire life trying to understand how our mind interacts with reality. He believed that there is a hidden power within all of us, an energy capable of transforming our lives in ways we can barely imagine. This power is not something you need to seek outside of yourself. It is there, at your disposal, just waiting to be recognized and activated. At many points in life, the feeling that you could achieve more comes from the realization that there is something inside you that has not yet been explored. This potential is directly linked to your consciousness, your self-knowledge, and the ability to access the energy that connects you to the universe. The real question, however, is why, despite this power, do so many people seem unable to access this potential? The answer goes through the limiting beliefs we carry. We live in a society that often teaches us that our power is limited, that there are invisible barriers between us and what we want to achieve. But the good news is that these limitations are just illusions. True power comes when we begin to realize that we are part of something bigger, something divine, and that we have control over our reality. This realization that there is something greater and that you have access to it begins with the awakening of consciousness. This is what Grinberg studied in his research: how to awaken this hidden power in our consciousness and transform it into something tangible. From the moment you begin to connect with this energy, you begin to walk the path of transformation and awakening. Imagine that you hold in your hands the key to a life without limits, a key that unlocks doors to success, inner peace, and true fulfillment. That key is your awareness, the deep understanding that you are the creator of your reality. However, most of us grow up with limiting beliefs and social conditioning that prevent us from realizing this power. We are taught to believe that external things have more control over our lives than our own minds. These beliefs are so deep-rooted that we often don't even question them. They shape our worldview and make us believe that we are just reactors to external stimuli, with no real power of transformation. The good news is that the master key is within everyone's reach. You have in your hands the ability to shape your reality. Just unlock this perception that you already have the necessary power. When this happens, miracles begin to manifest in unexpected ways. One way to start unlocking this key is by practicing self-awareness. Observe your thoughts and notice how many of them are simply reflections of social beliefs and imposed limitations. Start questioning, are these thoughts really mine? From this questioning, you begin to access an internal key that can unlock a new world of possibilities. By becoming aware of what you really are, you take an important step towards activating your inner power. To help you with this process, how about starting to connect with your purpose? Often, what prevents us from accessing our master key is the distance from our true essence. Meditation, for example, is a powerful practice for this. By taking a few minutes a day to connect with your inner energy, you begin to understand that you are much more connected to the universe and divine power than you realize. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve their goals with ease, while others constantly struggle despite trying their hardest? The answer is not luck or some predetermined destiny. The secret lies in unlocking the hidden power within each of us. Those who are successful somehow know how to access this internal energy and use it to create a reality that aligns with their desires and intentions. But this is not something reserved just for a select group of people. Everyone has the same potential. The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who find themselves trapped in a cycle of difficulties lies, to a large extent, in their perception of themselves and the power they carry. The mindset of those who succeed is connected to the belief that they are capable of co-creating their reality, while those who struggle often carry limiting beliefs that prevent them from seeing this possibility. When you begin to understand that you are not a victim of circumstances, but rather the creator of your own experience, something magical begins to happen. You activate your ability to manifest. This manifestation does not happen passively, but actively. You have to want, have intention, take action aligned with your purpose. The idea that life is a series of coincidences or events out of control is a big mistake. We are co-creators, and life adapts to the energy and thoughts we emit. When you direct your intention towards a clear purpose, you are beginning to make reality shape itself according to your will, not by chance. Also remember that true success is not only measured by external achievements, but by internal peace and the fulfillment of living in alignment with your purpose. It's like the wave in the ocean. You may feel like an isolated wave in a sea of difficulties, but when you realize that you are part of the larger ocean, everything becomes more fluid. Connection with the divine and belief in your own capacity for transformation are the first steps to making miracles happen. Have you ever stopped to think that your thoughts have the power to shape your reality? It may seem difficult to believe, but in fact, the human mind is extremely powerful. Every thought you have sends out a vibration that interacts with the universe around you, influencing your experience. If you live in a constant stream of negative thoughts, you will be attracting more of them into your life. Just as water can be calm and flowing or devastating like a storm, your thoughts have the same potential to create harmony or destruction on your journey. When you begin to realize that everything you experience is a manifestation of what you think, you begin to understand the immense power you have over your reality. Every limiting belief you carry, every repeated thought that doesn't serve your purpose, is shaping a reality that often doesn't match your deepest desires. The good news is that you can start changing this right away. By becoming aware of your thoughts, you begin to redirect them in a direction more aligned with your purpose and desires. Of course, this change does not happen overnight, but with practice and dedication. A simple technique to start shaping your reality is meditation. When you meditate, you create an internal space to observe your thoughts without judgment, which allows you to conduct them more consciously. Over time, this practice helps transform your mind into a powerful tool for creating the life you truly want, rather than being a victim of thoughts that come unchecked. The relationship between thoughts and reality can be compared to a wave in the ocean. Sometimes thoughts can be turbulent, creating chaotic waves that take you away from what you want. However, when you learn to observe your mind and direct your thoughts, these waves become smooth and aligned with your true purpose. The power to create a calmer and more positive reality is completely within your reach. Just learn to master this mental flow. Have you ever felt distant from something bigger, as if there was a separation between you and the universe? This feeling of disconnection is one of the biggest obstacles we face when trying to access our inner power. The belief in separation from the divine is mainly responsible for keeping us stuck in limitations and negative patterns. When we believe that we are disconnected from the whole, our mind creates barriers that prevent us from seeing the truth. We are part of something immense and divine, and it is through this connection that true power manifests itself. To unlock this power, we need to challenge the limiting beliefs that make us believe that we are small or insignificant in the face of the universe. When you reconnect with this divine source, you begin to realize that you are not alone, that the power you seek is within you and all around you. This belief that we are being separate from the divine is a reflection of a reality built over time by our education, society, and culture. But when we start to question these beliefs, we open the doors to a new perception of who we really are. The real challenge is not to achieve something external, but to internalize the certainty that you have the power to manifest the reality you desire. The manifestation of miracles and changes happens when you deeply believe that you are worthy of living in harmony with your divine essence. When you allow yourself to feel this connection, you begin to act with confidence, aligning your actions and thoughts with this new perspective. Your power is not outside of you. It is within you, and belief in this is the first step to activating it. So, from the moment you believe in this divine connection, you begin to co-create your reality with more clarity. The path to manifesting what you desire becomes more fluid, and miracles begin to happen not because you were chosen, but because you finally understand that you already have everything you need to create the life of your dreams. Belief in your inner power is the key to unlocking your true capacity for transformation. Personal transformation is like the process of a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. At first, the caterpillar is limited to its own small world, moving automatically and repetitively. But as she goes through her metamorphosis, everything changes. Likewise, when you begin to awaken to your true power, the process can be uncomfortable and even challenging. To access your unlimited potential, you need to get off autopilot and become aware of every thought, choice, and action you take. Many people live life in automatic mode, reacting to environmental stimuli without reflecting deeply on what they are doing or why they are doing it. This is like living like a caterpillar without realizing the immense potential that exists within you. To make this transformation, you need to start creating consciously, choosing the thoughts, emotions, and actions that are most aligned with your true purpose. And this requires a level of self-knowledge and self-compassion, as you must allow yourself to break with old patterns that no longer serve your evolution. This transformation process is not something that happens overnight. The butterfly doesn't emerge from the cocoon instantly, and you don't need to wait for a sudden big change either. Instead, transformation happens over time, step by step, as you become aware of your power and align with your divine intention. Meditation and mindfulness practices are powerful tools in this process, as they help to clear your mind and connect you with the present, creating space for new possibilities. Over time, as you break old patterns and create a new way of thinking and acting, you begin to perceive life in a different way. You are no longer a caterpillar, but a butterfly, ready to fly and explore new horizons. This process of transformation is continuous, but the key is to act consciously, aligning yourself with your inner power and the energy of the universe. The first step to activating your inner power is to observe your thoughts. Did you know that, often, our thoughts are not even ours, but rather the result of beliefs that have been imposed on us? Start paying attention to what's going on in your mind. If a thought arises saying "I can't" or "this isn't for me," question its origin. Identifying these limiting beliefs is the first step to overcoming them. When you let go of these ideas, you begin to free up space for a new reality, aligned with your true potential. The second step is to put intention at the center of your day. Intention is a powerful force that directs your energy where you want it. When you wake up, take a few minutes to connect with yourself. Affirm your intention to align with the universe, to manifest your true purpose. This can be done through affirmations, meditation, or simply asking yourself, "What do I really want in my life today?" When you set a clear intention, you begin to direct your energy towards what really matters, creating a more conscious reality. Finally, the third step is to act with confidence. Often the biggest obstacle to manifestation is fear. You may know exactly what you want, you may be clear in your intention, but if you don't act, nothing will happen. Listen to your intuition and take steps, however small, towards your purpose. Confidence does not come from the certainty that everything will work out, but from the certainty that you are on the right path, aligned with the divine. By acting with confidence, you begin to co-create your reality in a more fluid and natural way. Did you know that a single thought can change your entire reality? It may seem like an exaggeration, but in fact, this is entirely possible. When you awaken to the awareness that you are the creator of your life, something incredible happens. You begin to see the world with new eyes. What once seemed like coincidence or chance begins to reveal itself as a direct manifestation of your thoughts, beliefs, and intentions. Everything you experience is a reflection of what is vibrating internally. This realization that you have complete control over your reality can be liberating. By understanding that your thoughts are not just loose ideas, but powerful forces that create the reality around you, you become more responsible and aware of your choices. If you want to transform something in your life, the first step is to change the type of thinking you are holding. It's like adjusting the frequency of a radio station. By changing your thoughts, you begin to tune in to the reality you really want to live. However, it is important to remember that this change does not happen overnight. Like the ocean that has small and large waves, its internal changes can be gradual. Some days will be easier, others more challenging. But the key is to remain steadfast in your intention to create a reality that reflects your true purpose. The energy you emit through your thoughts is what shapes your world, and when you understand this, your life begins to transform before your eyes. Therefore, every thought, every intention, and every action you take are like seeds you plant in the fertile soil of your reality. By cultivating positive thoughts, aligned with your purpose and spiritual connection, you begin to reap a life full of possibilities and transformations. The power to create and shape your reality is in your hands. You just need to awaken to it. Now that you understand that the power to transform your life lies within you, the question is, what will you do with this information? It's no use just knowing about the power it carries. You need to activate it. Start by observing your thoughts, shaping your reality with intention, and acting with confidence. Like a butterfly, you can transform and live the life you always wanted. So what's stopping you from taking the next step? What is the first thought or action you will take to start co-creating your reality? The change starts now with a single step. If you feel ready for this transformation, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here, we will always be with you, sharing more knowledge that will help you awaken your true potential.